Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2015 Skoda Octavia Vrs automatic, a fantastic example with a full Skoda main agent service history. The car is covered under a Skoda main agent service plan until 2022. That plan is transferable to the next owner. Just starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, the only thing you can see, a couple of little absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to them so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All alloy wheels, really nice. The car does have a full set of premium branded Goodyear tyres fitted. Always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same. Can't see any scratches, chips, etc. No scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. There's no marks or scratches underneath the door handle. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips at the driver's door edge. Once again, can be quite common. Onto the rear door in identical condition. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Moving along the door, that does once again include no marks underneath the handles, no chips at the door edge, nothing to point out on the rear panel either. As I said, all alloy wheels, really nice. Just taking you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out the driver's step is unmarked all the way along. As you'd expect with the age and mileage of the car, all seats really nice. Just get a close-up of the leather on the edge of the driver's seat to show you that. The car has had the Skoda overmats fitted, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Just get a close-up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Really nice inside. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Once again, no marks to any of the steps. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. No marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything at all. Just get really low down so you can see there's no marks to the plastics on the underside. Car's never backed over anything. Car does have the rear parking sensors. Nothing to point out on the tailgate of the car. Taking you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. Get a close-up of the plastics to show you no sign of any scratches or scuffs. Get a close-up of the rear of the bumper to show you absolutely no sign of any luggage rash either. Parcel shelf is present. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the driver's. Can't see any parking dents. Once again, just get a close-up of all bumper corners to show you no scuffs or marks. Nothing to mention on this rear panel. No chips or scratches. Moving on to the door. Can't see any chips at the door edge or marks underneath the handle. As I take a step back, can't see anything to point out on the door itself. I do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps. Unmarked, no scuffs to any of the interior plastics either. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Moving on to the passenger front door. Once again, can't see any marks underneath the handle or chips to the door edge. Passenger seat, as you'd expect, same as the others, no sign of any wear to the edge of the seat. Overmats have protected all the carpets. Really is an absolutely fantastic example. Maintained to the highest standard with a full Skoda main agent service history. And as I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on our website, so if you do require any further info about this VRS Octavia, then please do not hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. This can be left over the telephone or through our website by finding the individual car, clicking the green click to reserve £100 button. Once you've done this, the car is, well, a member of staff will be in touch to arrange a convenient delivery date for yourself. The car is then transported to your home address where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're 100% satisfied. If you have any other questions about the delivery process or car in general, please do just get in touch. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.